Center City, Philadelphia. What if I told you I'm a block away from City Hall? I'm a block away from everything. I'm on that little tiny street where I would say a lot of people piss right there on that wall. Going for a scoop. And today, just gonna get a little feel of Center City. I'm not gonna be down here for a while. Gonna take a few days off of the big city. Going to be doing a lot of stuff in the Northeast the next few days. There was a fire in the building. Oh, hello, friend. Sorry. No, I'm sorry too. We're both being jerk-offs. We should both be on the street. There was a fire, not in that building, but if you look, I don't know, hopefully you can see it. There's a building with flashing lights. That building has a fire on it, in it, not on it. Well, I guess it could be on it, technically. So the fire department, it looks like it's out because I keep seeing fire trucks leaving. Look at this. I think I should be scared being on this, huh? Here's a fun little thing. I saw a concert in this place right here in this little hallway. It was called the WrestleMania Rage Party. And they had like a stage. And on that stage, I saw Isaac Hayes, Fat Joe, Isaac Hayes, Fat Joe, Maya, M-I-A, Vince McMahon and Shane McMahon and the Big Show all partied up on that little patio all the way up to the top. Pretty, oh, where are we going? Ooh. All right, stay open, stay open, stay open. Yes. Here we are, the Marriott. All right, we're done the Marriott. That was pretty fun, huh? It's about 8 o'clock at night on a Tuesday. I was down here the other day and I witnessed a shooting, and it happened right around here. Oh, look at this. Look at this, they're hanging up a billboard. Yeah, so the shooting actually happened right around here. There's a bunch of kids playing with a gun. They shot the gun. Matter of fact, they hit that Fashion District sign. I can't get over there now, but there is a little bullet hole in that sign. I filmed a police chase. The police chase happened in this neighborhood, and it was yeah, right down here is where they arrested the person. This is, I think this was this a Horn and Hart? You see the automatic sign? That was one of those places you would go in there and you would put like a quarter in a vending machine and get like a big slice of cake. They were all over the city. As a matter, I think they might have started in Philly. Somebody knows, let me know in the comment. Horn and Hart, am I saying it right? Oh, shit! That's a bad street right there. This is the First Amendment Plaza. So this is the First Amendment Plaza. This is here so people can protest in front of Independence Hall anytime they want. These guys got a tent, and it's about 8:30 on a Tuesday, so I don't know what the hell this is. And I've been sitting here for 20 minutes listening to these guys. I think this is just a church service. And they're in the middle. I think we're getting ready to break a world's record. This is the longest goddamn song I've ever heard in my life.
We say thank you because the heavens are open over the street.
So I have no idea what this is, but I've heard several people say that they spoke to God and God told them this and God told them that. Well, God told me this, and God told me that. And I'm going, no, he didn't. I think that's called schizophrenia. You got to do something about that, bud, if you're hearing voices. But Yeah, it's crazy. Crazy thing is, I don't know what that protest is for. And I was there for a half hour trying to figure out what the hell that protest is for. And I couldn't tell you. They had people speaking tongues. Every time you see that, that's a little startling. Like, what the hell are you doing, bud? I don't know. Well, you can hear them pretty far away. But 8:30 on a Tuesday. So, this is Alfred's Alley. This is the oldest residential street continuously lived on by residents in the United States. People started living here in the... oh, hello, friend. Oh, hide your ankles. People started moving here, or living here in the 1730s. But don't, no need to write a book report about that. Let me get over here so I don't run these people over. There you go. How are you? Guys having fun, taking pictures. There we go. So yeah, this is the older street. Cobblestones. They got the little paved road. Cars can drive down this street. It's a tight drive, but you can do it. There are streets probably a little bit smaller than Alfred's Alley. If you want to live on Alfred's Alley, houses start about $900,000. Well, the $700,000 to $900,000 range. They're tiny as shit. Tourists are always on that street in the summertime. I don't know how people... I couldn't do it. So anyway, here we are, Arch Street, nighttime. I love this building. Up there, the windows get smaller the higher you go. And I think it's something about perspective, or I don't know, but I love that. There's a lot of buildings like that in the old city district. You notice, oh, wait a minute, the windows are smaller the higher they get. Happens on this building here, and these buildings on this side. And this is Arch Street. Arch Street. Pretty busy street for Center City, Philadelphia. Lot of history on Arch Street. A lot of history right here on 2nd Street. 2nd Street used to be called Restaurant Row. Maybe it still is called Restaurant Row. And if you look up there, new and used restaurant equipment. And over here, look at that old wall. Oh, Adam the Woo would love it. Look at that. They got coffee urns, refrigerators. A lot of the buildings from Restaurant Row are no longer restaurant equipment suppliers. What they are now are like condos or apartments. There's a bar stool place. There are definitely some Restaurant Row stores still restaurant rowing. Here we go. Little Boys Court. Hee hee. Michael Jackson's favorite street. Look at this. Guns N' Roses. Welcome to the jungle. Look at this flower shop. Suddenly Seymour is standing beside you. Oh, there's a lot of stuff in there. You don't need no makeup. Ooh, I'm not singing good today, so I'm going to stop singing. There's another old street. Cobblestones, stones on the path. This is a weird street. This is one of the weirdest streets. Oh, the kickstand's not there no more. We got Belgian blocks. See, these things here are called Belgian blocks. These are cobblestones. So that's a Belgian block cobblestone street. I don't think there's many of them in the city. What do you think of that? I don't think many people care about that, but I do. Okay, so we're going to be careful. Coming over here is the Betsy Ross house. But before we show the Betsy Ross house, let's show the flag company. Look at this. This place here. They sell flags. That's a big flag. And then once in a while, like they'll put out Flyers flags, Eagles flags, all types of flags. And this is the house, Betsy Ross. This is Betsy Ross's house right here. Up there was her bedroom. Down there was her upholstery shop. And then the basement, that's where she made bullets. Uh-oh. So Betsy Ross is believed to make the first American flag. There's no real proof that she made the first American flag because nobody really kept paperwork. Nobody kept paperwork of, receipts because, if you got caught making a flag for another country because you're getting ready to leave a country, that's called treason. So, not 100% sure. She didn't design the flag. I think that was Francis Hopkinson. He was the designer. Betsy Ross definitely did come up with the way of making the star, instead of it being a 6-pointed star, Betsy Ross said you can make it a 5-pointed star. It will make it easier for the people who make the flags, and Betsy Ross is buried over there. There's her little grave. She wasn't buried here at first. She was buried in another cemetery. They dug up her body. When she died, they didn't use coffins, so they're not 100% sure if it's Betsy Ross's grave or body, but it's good enough. This is my favorite street. This is Ludlow Street. Is this Ludlow Street? I should know it. It's my favorite street. But you see this? You see these bricks? These are blue bricks. And these blue bricks, there's only like 6 or 7 streets with the blue bricks. Or maybe it's 8. I gotta get the exact number. But a blue brick street in Philadelphia, when you see them, they're very special. They're from an old building that was part of a World's Fair. I feel bad for the people that watch all my videos and they hear me say the same shit over and over again. This is Market Street. In Center City, Philadelphia, there are like 2 main arteries. There's Market Street going this way, east-west, and then there's Broad Street that goes north-south. All the Ben Franklin stuff, Betsy Ross, all that stuff is in this little section. It's called Old City. There's some museums over here. There's a museum there. There's a museum on the corner. And then there's the Jewish American History Museum right here. It's really... Oh, hello, friend! So, when it gets to, I don't know, like 7, 8 o'clock, you'll see homeless people, they'll like start claiming their benches, getting their spot ready for the night. And what the city does is whenever they put a bench anywhere, they always put something in the middle of it so you can't lay down like flat. When the street's crowded, like during a work day, around like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, this is a pain in the ass to get through. I wonder how long this is going to be here, this scaffolding. There it is, the fashion district. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Genie's Secret Bazaar. Step into the colorful bazaar experience, the classic tale of Aladdin. What the hell is this? Want to figure out what it is? You can scan this. 1, 2, 3. So they're putting up this billboard. Oh no, they're taking down the billboard. Yeah, there's no way I could do that job.
I texted you and you was on the phone. What did I say when you were on the phone?
That's a very one-sided conversation. She's not letting the other person speak whatsoever. Hello, friend. Hello, friend. Oh, shit. Oh, there it is. The Spirit Halloween is coming. I'm hoping that this year I don't have to go to Spirit Halloween and buy a Halloween costume for any of my kids. I think they're all a little too old. I'm not going to deny them, but I'm going to say, you know, like, nah, I wouldn't. Actually, no, I wouldn't ruin it because Jules is the last kid. You don't want to ruin that. You want to let her keep going trick or treating. Although I don't want to buy a Halloween costume. This is Primark. It's a clothing store. I think they're based out of Ireland. They're supposed to be cheap. Like, that's the deal. Kind of like, remember when Old Navy used to be cheap? And then somehow that stopped happening? Well, that's what Primark is. Primark is what Old Navy used to be. Old Navy clothes are garbage. I hate Old Navy clothes. The t-shirts are always like a half inch too small. They're the t-shirts that when you lift up your arms, you see a little bit of the belly, make you feel bad about yourself. So I don't want to feel bad about myself, so I don't shop at Old Navy. Shake your hands to the name of the Lord. Right down the middle of Market Street. Don't mind if I do. What the fuck am I doing? Uh-oh. Ooh. Oh, I don't know if you should be singing, hon. This is Philadelphia City Hall. Man, she's still singing. There we go. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What's this? Why is there so much shit going on a Tuesday night? Oh, this is a... Okay. Church of the Living God. So these people must be feeding the homeless. Yeah. That's exactly what it is. See? Everybody...
So you won't be affected by what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. Okay. Yeah, sometimes I'll run into preachers, especially in Kensington. And sometimes, seriously, they are more excited to save somebody than they are to feed somebody. I don't know. I always think that's a little weird. Well, these guys could they be standing in my way anymore? Let me squeeze on by. Excuse me. Sorry, no, my bad. Yeah. This will be going away soon. This fountain in probably like a month from now, they'll stop using it as a fountain. And they'll build an ice skating rink here. And yeah. I got this little garden here. People hang out, sit here. In Christmas time, they'll have little shops and bars and little local stores that sell goat soap and candles and books and art. It's kind of sad. I don't like it when it gets cold. I don't do good when it gets cold. Oh, I'm going to ignore you. How about that? That's how I can help you. I can ignore you. This is Chestnut Street. This is a this is the Rittenhouse Square area. I guess a little bit over, but you got to have some buku bucks to live in this section. And the thing about it is, it's crazy, is even though it's an extremely wealthy neighborhood, you still got to put up a lot of goofball shit. Like, if I was going to pay $3 million to live somewhere, I just don't know if I would put up with crazy homeless people screaming at me.
Yeah.
A lot of the outdoor restaurants, outdoor dining in Philadelphia started on this street back down the 2 blocks that way at a restaurant called the Continental. This place, they always have a interesting display in their front windows. I forget what exactly this was. It's now a really fancy schmancy clothing store. And this is sad news for people who had to urinate in Center City, Philadelphia, or Rittenhouse Square. This bookstore, the Barnes and Noble bookstore, which has like the only bathroom that everybody has access to, is closing. This store is closing someday soon. And we got Annie McCormick. Annie McCormick. I think that's the lady from Channel 6. Annie McCormick. September 20th. The Doctor, the Hitman, and the Motorcycle Gang. The true story of the New Jersey mobster who, Annie McCormick risking her life writing a book about the mob. And as we all know, the mob doesn't exist. I don't know why she's talking about that. Rittenhouse Square, the Fine Art Show. 95 years strong, September 18th. But that happened. Take that sign down, please. This is the free library of Rittenhouse Square. There was a mural featuring famous Philadelphians. It was on... matter of fact, it was on that wall going right over there. And in that wall, there was like Grover Washington Jr., Dr. J. Well, no, was Dr. J part of it? But one of the people featured in that mural was Dr. Bill Cosby. Dun, dun, dun. And after everything happened, after we found out that Bill Cosby liked to give people roofies. Not roof. He would give them Quaaludes. And so after we had this court case, we found out that Bill Cosby is a horrible, Bill Cosby. You can't say the R word. And I'm not talking about the one R word. I'm talking about the one that rhymes with grape. You can't say that on YouTube, I found out. Oh, is this even the street? Did I just put... I'm dead. I think this is the end of my life.